If your baby loves to play with water as much as mine does, then you probably need this. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. My kid loves to play in the bathtub, in the shower, loves to play with water whenever it's available, and I think a lot of kids just like that. They like the splishy splashy of stuff. I know I do. And so one of the things that dawned on me when I took him to the museum, they have some water exhibits and he just loved them. Got himself soaking wet and didn't mind it at all. And so I realized that he likes to play with water, and that's why I picked this up. Now, sounds like we've got some loose pieces in here, but this little guy is a toy meant for kids, and you can load it with some water, and I think it will keep them really entertained. But you don't actually have to hook it up to water, which is really nice too. It kind of looks like a lunch food tray. It's kind of deep here, maybe 3 inches tall, and what it is a little kitchen sink basically, and I'm pretty excited about trying this out because I think I would be entertained by this thing. Now, there are some different versions of this that are maybe more elaborate, but what I really liked about this is its perceived simplicity. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you what we get here. So we get this little plastic sink. It looks kind of like a chicken right there. You get this little drying net right there with little chicken feet on it, but this is kind of the piece that does the heavy lifting. Now in here we also get some cups, some plates. It's like food items, so you can definitely act like you are making a meal, and the kid can throw them all in here. Spoons and plates and cups. All right, I'm gonna dump that all out there for a second, but what you get here is this little opening will take this, and this is basically a pump, and it looks like a faucet. And so all you would do is put this in here like this, and then this will rotate around, and then this will turn on the water, and then you put some water in here and it will pump it up here and then dispense it there. So it's just kind of recirculating it. You don't have to hook it up to a water line or anything, but I think it will keep the kids entertained. So how does it work? So the first thing you have to do is remove the backing here, little Phillips head screw right there, and then put a battery in there. All right, so it takes 2 AA batteries, and once you get those in there, you want to just close this up and tighten that back down. You want to make sure it's pretty tight so no water gets into the battery compartment, and then you can just drop it in here just like that. You're going to push it all the way down because I think the water is going to be drawn up through this little screen right here and then pumped through there. So let's try it out. I've got the sink here set up. I'm just going to pour a little water into it. I'm going to make sure that that screen is covered because we need enough water for it to actually draw it up. And now I'm just going to go ahead and pull this lever, and look at that. It is dispensing the water like it's a little sink, and now your little guy or gal can play in here, play it like there's a sink, splash it around a little bit. There's never going to be any more water in this thing than what you pour into it, and now they can go ahead and act like they're cleaning their food or drinks and play with these little floaty things. And so I think that this is brilliant. It is going to give them the experience of playing with water in a nice self-contained environment without a lot of water needed. You don't have to fill up the bathtub, and you know, they can learn to do some chores, you know, pay their way around the house. So let's go ahead and see if he likes playing with this thing and if it satisfies his desire for getting wet. Theo, look, the switch here. Well, he has been playing with it for a long time already, so I know that he is being very entertained with it. So if you want to pick up this little sink that really works and teaches your kids all sorts of good, clean habits, then I will put a link to it in the description below. Peter Von Panda, out.